Have you been through the avant-garde thing that Billy Higgins went through in the mid-60s? I mean, with Ornette Coleman, for example.
Have I been through it?
Yeah.
I don't know, Clifford. Did you have any experiences with avant-garde?
Well, I went through Oslo.
Yeah.
69. Is that avant-garde?
Yeah, probably. Well,
I don't know much about that.
no.
Those terms usually
They're just words.
Yeah, just words. I know that.
Yeah.
But I mean, they have for some people some meaning. When I say
Right.
avant-garde,
Yeah.
they will say.
I know what you mean, but at the same time, it's so unrelated in the professional life of a musician. Avant-garde, among other ways of thinking, are very prominent in, say, press things and criticisms, written criticisms. There have always been words similar to that in my thinking, and I personally haven't had a chance to assimilate any feelings one way or the other about these things, being involved in the actual profession of earning a living, a livelihood through music. If it's avant-garde, if I'm capable, if somebody, I've never been criticized for not playing it or playing it, so I really can't relate to it in that sense.
Let me put the question another way. Do you think that music is a universal language? Mr. Jordan, you've been to Africa, for example. I know.
Yes. I feel it's a universal language.
Yes, you can communicate with jazz music all over.
Well, I think you can communicate with any music all over. Good music is really what it is.
Nice.
In any type. If it's good, you listen to it.
Mr. Walton, in what way do you feel that your style differs from that of any other piano player? What's the reason that you are playing the way you are?
Well, as a young person, I right away always have been influenced by recorded music. I've become almost an expert on recorded music from way back. Collecting, and I'm not even a collector. I don't own the records, but I know of the existence of the records, like many of us do. I own some records, but all recorded, especially the piano recorded works, including Art Tatum, Nat Cole, all throughout that era, Fats Waller, Ray Charles, Duke Ellington, Bud Powell, Ahmed Jamal. All these people have influenced me. I still gain a great deal of insight into the keyboard. I'm still trying to accomplish this to that. And as far as a precise answer to your question, I'm not aware of any difference in my playing, conscious of it. I'm not conscious of it. People tell me I sound like myself.
Is that got to be with touch, for example, your special touch?
A special touch. It took me a long time to try to develop a heavier touch. I know my mother was one of my first teachers, and I think through her feminine side, I never learned to play very loud until I got with Art Blakey. Then I had to play I had to play stronger. I developed a strength that I didn't have before. And I think if any one thing could be attributed to my style, it would be that from playing in bands with more volume, as compared with just playing strong. I never would have played strong on my own without being involved with old jazz bands with trumpets and drums and things. So that gave some strength to my playing when I was, and then again left alone to my own devices, I discovered I had become stronger. But I don't know, I'm sure my touch may or may not have been affected. I'm just not conscious of it.
Do you have any, Mr. Jordan, any opinion on what may have influenced your playing style?
Yes, I know exactly how it happened. And well, the first thing I saw a man carrying a saxophone case down the street. And pretty soon I found out what was in the case. And I heard records. I listened to music as a child. As a baby, I played records. So it's been in me all the time. I was influenced mainly on the saxophone by Lester Young. He was the first influence, and Charlie Parker. from there, I devised my own method.
Where will jazz music go from here? Do you know?
That's a good
Trondheim. It's going
Yeah.
to Trondheim. Yes.
Good. I don't mean any to sort of be prophets or anything, but I mean your personal opinions on that. I mean, what will happen to jazz?
It goes
Do you know?
exactly where the artist takes it. It's like you say, it's a prophecy beyond reality. We could attempt to predict where it's going, but it would be useless because it's never yet gone where we thought it would.
Where do you want to go?
Oh, I want to improve on my instrument and in my thinking, and be able to. I have all my endeavors positive, you know, including especially my playing, and then my composing in that order, and my performance, my recording, all these things. I'm beginning to see a crystallization after many years of effort, you know.
And you, Mr. Jordan?
Well, you want to know where jazz is going for me?
No, yeah, for you personally.
Well, I plan to play for about another 7 years, and then I want to retire and dig in the garden.
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.